And we are live, Nana. Welcome back to everybody for episode 15 of Bravehearts. We are sitting in the living room today, testing out our new microphones. You like the new microphone, Nana?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I do, yeah.
So Christmas is going to be here in a couple of days. How you feeling?
Well, quite happy about it, yes.
Yeah? Yeah? That's great.
Brings a lot of memories back.
Yeah.
But
You excited for your meal?
fun.
Are you excited for your meal?
Yeah, always go to Sharon's for
Nice,
granddaughters,
nice.
yeah.
And get some whiskey for...
Yes, I'll take some down with
Yeah,
us.
good. So,
Take some.
today we have a special episode, okay? This is a little bit strange, and Nana and I talked off camera about this, and we've talked about it before, but it's a little bit strange because we're going to talk about your history, right? Back in the late 1930s, before you were married,
Yeah.
you had a boyfriend,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so why don't you introduce the people to your ex-boyfriend? Well, he's not here, but do you know what I mean? Why don't you explain everything, right?
Yeah, well, I was about 14, and we used to go to Lonehead Pictures once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have my wee sister with me, my young sister.
Mm-hmm.
And we used to sit in the same seats. And their three boys all used to come in every night that we were at pictures. And they used to sit in the back of me. And this one kept tapping my shoulder.
Like tapping you right here?
Yeah.
Would you like some popcorn?
And started talking and all that kind of stuff. It's quite nice, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this went on week after week after week.
Mm-hmm.
And
you'd only see him in the pictures, right?
Yeah. One time he asked me to go out with him.
Okay.
And it was ages for me, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I was only 14 at the time.
Yeah.
And I was trying to tell my dad.
Yes.
He would say, no.
No.
But then I waited till he was in a good mood.
Oh.
So it's when after we had our dinner, when they came home for the pit,
Mm-hmm.
and sit and have our dinner, I says, it's all right, Dad, if we go out tonight. You've seen that picture, you've been there already. I says, well, actually, I'm going to be truthful with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to pictures. Where are you going then? I says, going for a walk. A walk? Yourself? I says, no, not myself, no. He says, who? With? I says, a friend. Oh, what's her name?
What's her name?
I says, Tommy.
That's not a girl's name.
I know. He says, Tommy. He says, it's a boy's name. I says, yeah. I says, I wouldn't lie to you, Dad. I says, the guys that see the pictures, Tommy, he's asked me to go out the other night. Oh, yeah. Well, like this Tommy then. I says, a lovely guy. I says, it's Tazzy for short.
Yeah. Nickname was Tazzy.
Tazzy.
Yeah.
And he says, I'd like to meet this Tazzy. She says, you've already met him. Where did I meet him? I says, one night we were at pictures, so you were going over to the middle pub. Oh. I says, the young chap I introduced you to. Oh, yeah, he was a nice lad. I says, yes, he is a nice lad. Well, you look after yourself, right? I said, I know what you're getting at, Dad, but you're all right. I'm not that kind of girl, right? So I went out with Taz. We went a walk, went in and had a cup of tea or a cup of coffee. And
you were 14 years old.
14.
This time, yeah.
The restaurant.
Yeah.
And
the Birdie House restaurant, Lonehead. The Lonehead restaurant, yeah.
Well, that was in June. The week before my dad was killed. That was anyway. Went out another night with him following the week. another night. But we went to the pictures together.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Actually, I fell in love with him. I did.
You told your dad only a week before he died about Tazzy,
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You said you fell in love with him,
right,
yes?
yeah. And he felt the same about me.
Yeah.
So it was John in the RAF. He was in the RAF.
So we're going to skip 5 years later, right? He's about 18 years old, 19 years old, right? And war is coming. So you started when you were 14.
Yeah.
And then, so you kept dating for like 4 years?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? Yeah.
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 So the late 1930s.
Yeah.
You're dating Tazzy, right?
1930,
35, 36, 37.
But my dad was killed on the 22nd November, 3 days before my birthday.
Yeah.
My birthday was 25th. And it was when I got word that when I was at my work to go home, to get home.
Yeah.
And when I got home, I discovered my dad had been killed in the pit.
How was Tazzy when your dad died?
I didn't see him then.
Yeah.
I mean, he was working, I think it was McTaggart's he was working.
Yeah.
And he knew Billy, my cousin.
Okay.
Bill.
So, just to make it clear, so you guys dated for 4 years, right?
Yeah.
And then when the war started, he joined the RAF, right? In the Battle of Britain. He was flying airplanes around in the Battle of Britain?
It was a pilot, not a pilot, but it was...
Ground crew or something like that, right? Yeah.
And it was my birthday. And it was 3 days before my birthday. We got the news that my dad had been killed in the pit.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of... that way.
Put a damper on life? Made you sad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tazzy was going back to England. We told him to leave and he was going back. And he bought me beautiful gloves for my birthday. Okay,
so we're skipping back to the war, right? So 1939. Yeah. So he's in the RAF. He comes back to Edinburgh.
1930. It was 1939. No, 1937.
Yes. But the war started in 39, right?
Yeah.
So he's in the RAF. He's either flying an airplane or he's working in the ground crew.
Right? It was I think I'm just
the crew.
The guy.
The guy. And so he would come back.
And he was home and leave. He came home.
Yeah.
And it was my 15th birthday. And my dad had been killed there. And Tazzy had bought me gloves, beautiful gloves.
Yes.
That's why I didn't believe in giving anybody gloves.
Okay.
Because I said that was it.
Okay.
Split up after that. Split up.
What? You're confusing me.
We split up.
Yeah. Why did you split up?
I don't know what happened.
So this is like 1939.
39.
You're about 19 years old, 18 years old, right?
Nearly.
The war is starting. Yeah. Tazzy's coming home from England where he was stationed.
Yeah.
And he came home many times to see you, or a few times, or
it did that.
Yeah.
But it didn't work the same time before, and we just said,
right.
Went each way. I went my way, he went his way.
Do you remember the last time you saw?
Then I heard that he was going to meet my girl in England.
Ah.
And I broke my heart, man. I tell you.
Do you remember the last time you saw him in Scotland?
Yeah, that was when he gave me the gloves for my birthday.
Yeah.
And but I got over it.
Yeah.
I just went back usual to dancing.
Met
the guys, that.
Yeah.
Met the fellas. Oh.
You told me a couple of years ago though that when Tazzy came back, I think maybe in the middle of the war or after the war, I can't remember, but you saw him one last time. He was at his house and you were walking past his house or something. Do you remember that? Yeah.
And I was walking past, but I was married by then.
Yeah.
And of course they'd got news that I'd got married.
Yeah.
And he came down, and it was when Carol was a baby.
Okay.
She was in the pram and I'd been up at my auntie's.
This is 1950 we're talking about now.
1950.
Yeah.
And I'd been up at my auntie's and I was walking back Cove through Lone Head.
Mm-hmm.
And he came down, they came over, they spoke to Carol and
oh, really? Yeah.
I never made any difference. I just spoke away to him.
You were nice to him, yeah?
Yeah. that was it. We were still friends, but
Did Granddad know about him? Did Bob know about
oh
Tazzy?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
What did you say? What did you tell him?
I just told him that I was in love with Tazzy.
Okay.
He says, I've met the lad. He says, right enough. It's a nice lad.
Granddad met him.
I met him.
At the dances, the Lonehead dances?
No. I met him in Lonehead when it was.
Oh, I see.
Doing.
Okay.
And he says, no, it's a nice lad. He's a
Yeah.
nice lad.
Yeah.
And that was it. That was it.
So that was it, 1951?
Tazzy got married to a girl in England.
And he moved away
From Lonehead altogether.
Where did he move to?
Well, he lived in England.
Yeah.
With his wife.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know if he's got any family or what.
No, but you told me before that he actually moved to a different country. Remember? He went to...
Oh, yes, he went to South Africa.
South Africa, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He emigrated to South Africa, and I think he's either living or he's dead, I don't know.
Well, if he's your age, he'd be 101, right? In South Africa.
He would be. Well, maybe he was younger than me, I don't know, but...
Yeah.
But...
you think he had a good life in South Africa? Think he was okay?
I don't know.
He had children?
I never heard any more about him.
He never ever came home? You never saw him? Heard from his mom or dad or something? Sister?
Because I had a good husband.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I don't mean that. I don't mean that you were doing something wrong, right?
No.
But because you guys were also good friends before you dated, right? So
I mean, if he came home, I would still be friends with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that was it. So you can't rely on a steady friendship.
Yeah.
But,
well, especially in those days, if he moved to South Africa in the 50s, you know, what's he going to do? Send you a letter or something? I mean, he was probably heartbroken too, right?
Probably.
So he knew that you were married. He was being respectful.
He got the shock of his life when he heard I was married.
Yeah.
Seemingly, he'd been playing darts when he was home with his mother's on leave from the RAF.
Yeah.
And he'd been playing darts with his mates. And his sister, Elizabeth, she says to him, when he was playing the darts, he didn't know I was married. He didn't know.
You didn't tell him?
No. And Elizabeth says, I've got a bit of news for you, Taz. No. What's the news? He was going to fire the dart. And she says, Nan's married. And it just, the dart just
missed the dart ball, right?
on the floor.
Yeah.
And he was right. She says, he was hurt. He was hurt.
Well, he probably thought you were going to wait for him, right?
Yeah. I never do any different. So if he can do that to me, I can do the same.
Yeah. Okay.
But if I met him now, we'd still be friends.
Yeah.
He was a nice guy.
Well, we could look for him through the magic of Facebook and social media. We could look and see if he has any family, you know, later on. Not on camera now, but we could look for him, you know?
Yeah.
Because maybe he's got daughters and granddaughters and things like that, right?
Probably would have a family.
I mean, his parents would have passed on a long time ago, right?
Oh, yeah.
In Lonehead, right?
Mum and dad died. His dad bought McTaggart's.
Yeah.
You know, he was a nice man. So was his mother.
Right.
Then he had a brother, an older brother.
Right. So did you miss him sometimes?
Yeah, I did, actually.
After the war was over? Yeah.
I used to think about him.
He survived the war. He got through it okay as well, right?
Oh, yeah. But I never seen any to
Granddad.
Your granddad.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. Keep that quiet, right?
Yeah. But that was it. That was the end of my happy time with Taz.
All right. Well, we just wanted everyone to know Nana's background. Very interesting story because I didn't know about this till about a couple of years ago. And you came out of nowhere with this story, right? It's a very fascinating story.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you're okay. Everyone came out of the war okay, right?
Yeah. Watch my hair. It's lovely.
I'm very sorry. We're on camera too. All right, Nana. Well, if Tazzy's watching, if any family members, what was his full name?
It was
Tommy Raeburn.
Tommy Raeburn.
Tommy Raeburn in South Africa. If anybody's related to Tommy Raeburn from
Lonehead.
They're from Lonehead in Scotland, get in touch with us. Nana says hi. Okay? All right, Nana.
Yeah.
Say cheerio to everybody, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye, guys. Take care. Thank you for watching, guys. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
That's good. That was good.